Good morning, students of class 9. Welcome back to the classes now. Let's continue our lesson in English. We are doing the poem, The Road Not Taken. So, today's date is 12th of May 2021. Let us continue. Yesterday, we have learned about the central idea of the poem. Today, we'll talk about the theme of the poem. What the writer wants to tell us, and at the end what he wants us to know, and his message we'll learn in the next class. Today we'll talk about the theme, what he has done, how he decides. So let's talk about, altogether there are 8 points over here. Now listen carefully, we'll go through one by one and pay attention. Number one, the theme of the poem. Number one day the speaker, he was traveling all alone. He was traveling all alone and reaches a point where the road divides into two. So he reaches a certain point where the road divides into two. It applies in our life also. We are a traveler. We keep on traveling. We keep on moving. Life goes on. It will not come back. It keeps on going forward. And at certain time we have to decide, and the decision has to be done very, very carefully with much consideration and much thought. So now here, number two, he faces, the writer or the speaker, he faces the situation of uncertainty. He was not sure which road to take. So it applies to us also. Sometimes when we have to decide, we find it very difficult. We will not know which road to take or which decision, what things to be done. So the similar situation the writer also faced. He faced a situation of uncertainty. He was not able to decide which road to take, which path to follow. He thinks which road he should take to continue his journey. So the writer himself, he found it very difficult to choose. We also sometimes feel very difficult to choose which work should be done, which career should I follow. So in this way, which subject or which career, what type of career I should continue or do. So in this way, the writer also feels the same thing. He is unable to decide. The writer was unable to decide which road to follow, and he pauses for a long time. So this shows that we must not decide anything in a hurry. We must always think, take time to think after a lot of consideration, after evaluating, after pros and cons. So trial and error method we have to apply here and give a lot of time for your thinking. So he pauses there for a long time and he gives a careful thought to which path he should follow. So this teaches us that we must not decide anything in a hurry. We must give a careful thought and consideration. Then only we can decide. So haste make waste. You must have heard that. So then number 4, then he decided to choose that road which seems to be less traveled. He decided to choose the difficult path which seems that people have traveled less from that. So here is a very important point. We must not follow the crowd. What the people are doing, we must not do as people are doing, so I am also doing. So that this type of thinking will ultimately harm yourself. It will not lead to your success. So we must consider and think properly. Take the difficult path always. Always try to choose the difficult path or difficulties. Face the challenges so that you'll improve yourself. So then he decided to choose that road which seems to be less traveled. He feels that it will make a big difference in his future. He thinks that if I take this path, the difficult one, it will make a lot of difference in my life. But if I take the path which is traveled very often by the people, it will not make a difference. I will live just like a common man. So he decided, number 5, he decided to save the other day road for another day. He thought that this road I will take the difficult path, which seems less travel, and the easy road I will travel sometime afterwards. He saved the other road for another day, though he knows that once he proceeds further, it's very difficult to come back. It's impossible. A life doesn't come back. We cannot become a baby now. So it's one-way traffic. So he knows that he will never get a chance to go back again and travel the road which seems very often traveled. Number 6, he takes such a difficult decision. The writer takes a difficult decision after a long thoughts and consideration, and he took the difficult path. Later in life, he wishes that he would also try the other path. Later on, he wishes. In his heart, there is always a wish that I should have taken that road also. But it was quite impossible. You cannot go back. The speaker feels that after ages from now on, in future, I will think that he would be telling about the decision which he had taken. So in future, when he grows old, he will think about the decision he had taken with a sigh of relief. Sigh means to take a long breath. That's called a sigh of relief. So because the difficult path has made a difference in his life, so he would tell how the less traveled path, later on when he grow old, when he achieved his aim or goal, he will tell the other people that how the less traveled path made all the difference in his life. So in the end, we have learned that the more difficult path, the more sweet the results are. So always try to take the difficult path. Always try to face the difficulties. Do not run away from difficulties, hurdles and troubles and challenges. You must face the challenges. These are the difficult paths. These are hurdles in life. So if we lose hope and run away from difficulties and challenges, you will never succeed. So that is a lesson we have learned from here, that we must always try to face, no doubt, the challenges are difficult. It seems very difficult, but as you start facing, naturally it becomes easy. So you must make up your mind to face challenges, hurdles and difficulties in life. This will embolden you. This will give you encouragement. This will inspire you to work hard. So these are the things the writer wants us to know. And in our next, that's all for today. In our next class, we'll talk about the writer's message for us. What message he wants to provide us? What message he wants us to know? So in our next class, we're going to be doing the speaker's message, the last ending portion of this poem, the last portion, speaker's message. In that stanzas, he provides us some messages. So we will learn in our next class. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for your watching, and stay safe. Keep on studying, and reading and writing must be done together. Don't waste your time and stay safe. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next class for the speaker's message from the poem The Road Not Taken. It's written by Robert Frost. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.